In ancient Greek mythology, Enyo was the goddess of war and destruction. She is connected with Ares, who was the war god. She was usually shown as the sister and companion for Ares, the god of war. Sometimes she was called the sister of war or the sacker of cities. Her role was going into battle alongside her brother Ares. She was the daughter of the powerful Greek god Zeus and his wife Hera, the goddess of marriage. Enyo was usually a part of helping Ares to plan to destroy many cities. She would often then also be a part of these attacks on the cities with Ares. She was part of the War of the Seven against Thebes. Enyo also participated in a war that Dionysus, the god of wine, had against the Indians. In some myths she is identified as the mother of the war god Aeolus. Enyo in many myths. In another important part of Greek mythology, Enyo was part of spreading terror during the fall of the city of Troy. She helped spread terror along with three others: Eris, the goddess of strife; Phobos, also known as fear; and Deimos, also known as dread. These four were seen on the shield of Achilles, a hero in Greek mythology. In another famous part of mythology, the powerful Zeus had a battle with a monster called Typhon. Enyo enjoyed seeing the battle so much that she would not choose a side in the fight. Enyo's name is mentioned in classical Greek literature, including a classic work by Homer, the Iliad. In this story, Homer describes Enyo as ranking highly amongst the goddesses when it came to battle. Homer said that Enyo ranked as high as Athena when it came to doing battle with men. Sadly, very little information is known about Enyo. Although she made appearances in several mythological tales about other gods, Enyo's own background and history remains incredibly vague. Although Enyo was a minor war deity, she was involved in some major conflicts. Most famously, she was one of the many deities that joined the battlefield to fight during the Trojan War. She also was present during the War of the Seven against Thebes, which supposedly occurred when 7 champions campaigned against the city of Thebes shortly after the death of Oedipus. Enyo also is sometimes said to have mediated the fight between Zeus and the great giant, Typhon, and she apparently waged war against Dionysus in India. Unfortunately, this is most of what we know about Enyo. With her reputation as a skilled fighter, and her participation in multiple famous conflicts, her place in myth is secured. Yet, unlike many of the other gods and goddesses, Enyo's personality, character and overall motivation remains hidden behind layers of mystery.